You may have recognized this bird from the movie Rio, which is the only reason I decided to cover this bird in a video. What I'll be covering in this video is the history, depravity, and disappearance of the Spix macaw. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the movie Rio for a minute. Rio's about two Spix macaws, one named Blue and the other named Jewel. The story is about the birds being the last of their kind. Poachers are present in this story and showcase how much these poachers are willing to go for the bird trade. This obviously sets up a pretty dynamic story, seeing as how the movie was created in 2011, and at the time of the creation there were only about 60 to 80 Spix macaws left in captivity. Who would have thought that this movie would have predicted what would happen in the future? The Spix macaw is a little blue macaw that originated in northeastern Brazil and was discovered in 1638, but wasn't well documented until von Spix found the specimens of macaw unknown in the region of Rio São San Francisco in northern Bahia in Brazil. This bird is unique as there are no other subspecies that exist of this bird. This doesn't help that there are a lot of issues with the bird in general. Even around the 1950s, this bird was declared extinct until 3 birds were spotted in Caraca. The bird has always been low in numbers and sightings since the 1900s, and even then these birds weren't classified as wildly extinct until 2019. This meant that these birds were very difficult to find even before they were classified as endangered, because at the time people just believed that the bird was just a rare sight. This has greatly contributed to the Spix macaw's issues like I stated earlier. The Spix macaws have a lot of issues pertaining to producing more offspring. It also doesn't help that it takes about 5 years for the Spix macaws to sexually mature. This is about 3 times longer than most macaw species, indicating that these birds were already facing hardships concerning their young long before the hunting of these species. There's also the need for food for the offspring. The crop of the Spix macaw, an expanded portion of the alimentary tract typically used for food storage, is much smaller than typical macaws, meaning they have to feed their young much more often. This leads to the offspring or the parent starving and sometimes dying due to the lack of food. Note that all Spix macaws are in captivity, and this is all just theoretical since the last wild Spix macaw was last seen in 1996, but behavior shown in captivity suggests this. The Spix macaws are by far the rarest and most protected birds in the world. These birds also have a beautiful royal blue coat which further exemplifies its beauty and rarity. This in turn led poachers and bird traders to go after these creatures. At the time when Spix macaws were still around, poachers and traders would set up traps for the birds and sell them for up to $200,000. This goes to show how much people are willing to make other animals suffer just for monetary gain. The fact of the matter is that it's also really sad that illegal traps all around the world with about $10 to $20 million, which is third only to drugs, which is like no legal cost. It's also considered that the Spix macaw was hunting for food at the time of its discovery, which further dwindled that population of the Spix macaw. These birds have been on the ban list for poachers and bird traders since 1969, but that didn't stop people from trying to capture them. This did, however, ward off a lot of people trying to profit off of them. Another thing that helps is that Spix macaws are being captivated and taken care of at local zoos and institutes that provide a structure